representatives represent us. We don't represent them. I'm going to give you a little morsel, though. We're looking for leaders. I bet you there's a lot of good ones here today. When our country is on the brink of collapse and democracy is under attack, we gotta build up the best of us, the best of each other, the best of ourselves. And I know there's a lot of you out there that are ready to lead and got that fire in you. Get involved, that's right. And I know some of y'all got fire because I see the signs out there, all that work out there. You're home knowing you can't just sit there and do nothing. And so you made signs and came out here today. And I'll tell you, I want to acknowledge the fear of what's going on. I want to acknowledge the nervousness that's in our hearts right now because we see what's on the news and we know it ain't right. We know this is not politics as usual.
This is a coup.
This is a coup by the rich and the wealthy to dismantle our democracy and replace it with something that doesn't include us. But I'll tell you, I was a little nervous too sitting at home watching this. And I put on my boots and my jacket and I'm feeling a whole lot better being with all of y'all today. I know folks came up to me and I've been a little dour, a little doom and gloom, I'll be honest with you. I'm sure you can relate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I'm looking around and I'm seeing a lot of hope in people's eyes.
Yes! Yeah!
Are you feeling a little bit more hopeful than you were yesterday? That hope hit me right in my eyes and now I'm feeling it in my chest. You feeling it in your chest? Well, we know what we're up against. This is the whole ball game, folks, and I hate to say it, but we are looking at what used to be entertainment, dystopian fiction in the fiction aisle. But unfortunately, this is our reality that we're facing. And I'm going to leave you with a James Baldwin quote. The world is before us, and we need not take it nor leave it the way it was when we came in. He spoke to the idea that we don't get to choose the world we're born into, but we have the power, and I got it, the responsibility to change it for the better before we leave it. And I'll tell you, from the ashes of this greed, we will build something new, and we won't look back at what was. We won't look at the status quo. We're going to build a better nation. And I'll tell you, I hope in the future, decades from now, kids will be in classrooms and they'll struggle to imagine a world where the richest country had its kids starving in the streets while billionaires sat on golden toilets telling us how much there was to go around. So I hope you all fire up. I hope you all ready to take that fire and give it to your neighbors and your co-workers and people who aren't paying attention to the news. Because today's a good moment, but we don't need just a moment. We need a movement. And I hope folks in Washington, both here and D.C., are fired up. I hope Pete Buttigieg's fired up. Elizabeth Warren's fired up. AOC's fired up.